Hey, what's up, One Piece fans? Welcome back to another One Piece chapter breakdown and review. Okay, first of all, let me say this was a great chapter and could be among one of the best ones in the series so far, in my opinion. It really felt that good. I mean, the reveals we have been getting since the past few chapters is unprecedented. Like, we used to read One Piece years ago, and Oda would drop mysteries after mysteries and never talk about them for a long time. Forget reveals, he only ever dropped subtle hints. Every arc felt like we may have solved a mystery and also added a baggage of 10 more mysteries. But now it feels like Oda is dropping reveals on reveals every chapter, and I can feel his determination in working to end the series during this final saga. The pacing feels overwhelming considering we are 1000 plus chapters into the manga and used to the old way. So please tell me that I am not alone in thinking this, but yeah, I do still love how it's going and my excitement is not any less. I am actually afraid of rating every chapter now because I feel the next one will blow this one out of the water. Oda makes me feel this every week. Anyway, starting off, Aokiji has gone ahead and joined the Blackbeard Pirates. It is officially confirmed. I can't swallow this pill because Aokiji is literally one of the two people who are considered to be fit for the position of Fleet Admiral. And recently we have been seeing how high the admirals are in Powerscaling ladder. And Aokiji may as well be the number 2 most powerful commander of the Blackbeard Pirates. He is closer to Blackbeard's level than he is close to the number 3, and I am being generous. How does one find such companions if they are not Luffy? But an argument to be had here is that Aokiji definitely is not here for fun. He is using Teach, and I am assuming Teach is also aware of that. In fact, sending Aokiji off on such an important mission to kidnap Pudding with Van Augur, the results of which will paint Aokiji as a definite pirate in public's eyes, may have been his way of testing Aokiji's loyalty. Cutting past that and moving on, we see that the fight between Blackbeard Pirates and the Heart Pirates has escalated to new levels. In fact, Oda's trolling has also reached to new levels as well. Oda knows Law's crew sucks, we all know it, but somehow they have managed to find relevance in this verse again, even going so far as to making the Blackbeard Pirates look bad. Van Augur literally feels like fodder now. His reign lasted all of 4 to 5 panels. And what is great about Oda's trolling is that his power scaling is out of line, but it is somehow acceptable. Law's crew being good underwater and actually being proficient in sinking ship makes sense since their own ship is a damn submarine. But Sachi and Penguin being tough due to them enduring the North Blue kinda makes no sense whatsoever. It is the North Blue, for God's sakes. There is the Grand Line after that, and there is the New World, which are both miles away in terms of testing one's strength than the goddamn North Blue. I don't want to spiral here. I will control my emotions because Oda gave them this chapter to show off a little bit until he puts them in their place again in the next chapter. Clear indication of this was shown when Teach decided to continue fighting even after taking a heavy blow from Law's attack. We know that he runs from fights he cannot win, like running from Akainu when he wanted to trade Bonnie for a battleship and that went sideways. Blackbeard is also stupid in terms of combat, like he has high IQ in things we don't even comprehend yet, but he is likely to underestimate his opponents and then pray for the mercy. Like when he goes to Impel Down and almost gets one shot by Magellan, or when he tries to take Whitebeard's fruit and gets the daylights beat out of him. So Law landing this hit was no surprise. Another thing to note here is that Law may not be killed since his devil fruit can grant another person immortality through an operation that is most likely to be his death in my opinion. Until then, he just endures the harshness of life. Next, I want to talk about Pudding and her comment on Big Mom coming to help her if she is alive. Is she alive, and what about Kaido? It is really hard to comment anything here, but her being a Blackbeard captive raises stakes to another degree, since now Blackbeard also has someone on his ship who could read poneglyphs, and Kid is probably en route to meeting the man marked by the flames since Law got cucked. This brings serious competition for Luffy, and the race to becoming the Pirate King is now faster than ever. Now let's talk about Akainu. It seems that he is incapable in taking a decision due to his current position in the Navy and feels frustrated. All that is bullshit, trust me. Akainu is a mad lad and he is the Im that was revealed too soon. He is a force that is so competent, and Oda agrees on this with me, that he could probably accomplish anything he wanted if he was allowed to do as he pleased. This dude has some serious power, but his clip is always empty. Talking about the scenes with the Straw Hats now, there wasn't much in terms of conversation with Luffy and gang. Oda simply used them to drop some exposition regarding Kuma, and boy were they big. We got to know that Kuma was a king and that he was outed by his people and the navy. That was probably due to his connection with Dragon being revealed to the masses. He was given a death penalty, but due to Vegapunk's interest in his body, he was given a chance at salvation. According to Bonnie, however, it was just as bad as the death penalty, but I think there is more here. We did see Vegapunk talking to Dragon as if they had talked many times before, and that Vegapunk found Dragon important enough to inform him of his soon incoming death. Let's look at a few angles here. First is asking to ourselves if Vegapunk is actually evil, because there is a chance Vegapunk works for Dragon or with him and actually ended up saving Kuma from the death sentence. But one thing is for sure, if Vegapunk was indeed evil, Dragon would not even talk to someone like that. If you think about it, Vegapunk has never done an evil deed to my knowledge. Everything evil that has occurred has stemmed from other people misusing Vegapunk's inventions or trying to replicate his results, such as Caesar Clown experimenting on orphans to turn them into giants, or creating the smile fruits for Doflamingo, which ended up ruining Wano and the lives of many of its citizens. The Seraphims and the Pacifistas are being used by Navy in the name of justice. There is also a certain quote from Oda on the 20th log of One Piece, which I am sharing on the screen now, where he mentions it would be interesting to draw the revolutionaries and mainly Dragon. Why does he want a revolution, and the story about Luffy's birth would also be interesting to draw. I think it is time now, and I think Dragon's motive may be linked with what happened in Kuma's past. There is also a case of Vegapunk wanting to meet Luffy. Does he have some important information to part before death? Makes you think, doesn't it? And I'm going to end it right there. Leave a like if you happen to enjoy what I had to say, and subscribe if you want more One Piece content from me in your feed. Also, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. See you guys next week. Peace.